They're away. Dancing.
Whatever is wrong with it, that's all it seems to last a few minutes at a time. Something to do with the way it heats up.
We probably won't even see Mr. Evans for another year, until the humour suddenly takes him again.
He has a Christian name.
And in the meantime, it's Christina's heart that gets crushed again. That's what I mind. But what really infuriates me is that the creature has no sense of ordinary duty. Does he even wonder how she clothes and feeds Michael? Does he ask her? Does he even care?
Going out to get my head cleared. Bit of a headache all day.
Seems to me the beasts of the field have more concern for their young than that creature has.
Do you ever listen to yourself, Kate? You are such a damned righteous bitch. And his name is Jerry. Jerry. Jerry.
What was all that about?
Who's to say?
Don't I know his name is Jerry? What am I calling him? St. Patrick.
She's worried about Chris, too.
You see that's what a creature like Mr. Evans does. Appears out of nowhere and suddenly poisons the atmosphere and the whole house, God forgive him, that bastard. There, that's what I mean. God forgive me.
'Twas on the Isle of Capri that he found her beneath the shade of an old walnut tree. Oh, I can still see the flowers blooming round her where they met on the Isle of Capri.
If you knew your prayers, as well as you know the words of all those pagan songs. She's right. I'm a righteous bitch, aren't I?
She was as sweet as a rose at the dawning, but somehow fate hadn't meant it to be. And though he sailed with the tide in the morning, still his heart's in the Isle of Capri.
Work hard at your job.
Now, who's for a foxtrot?
You do. You work hard at your job. You try to keep the home together. You perform your duties as best you can because you believe in responsibilities and obligations and good order. And then suddenly you realize that hair cracks are appearing everywhere. The control is slipping away. The whole thing is so fragile, it can't be held together much longer. It's all about to collapse, Maggie.
Nothing's about to collapse, Kate.
That young Sweeney boy from the back hills. The boy who was anointed. His trousers didn't catch fire, as Rose said. They were doing some devilish thing with a goat, some sort of a sacrifice for the Lughnasa festival. And Sweeney was so drunk, he toppled over into the middle of the bonfire. I don't know why that came to my mind.
Kate.
And Mr. Evans is off again for another 12 months. And next week, or the week after, Christina will collapse into one of her depressions. You remember last winter? Oh, that sobbing and lamenting in the middle of the night. I don't think I could go through that again. The doctor says he doesn't think Father Jack's mind is confused. But that his superiors probably had no choice but to send him home. Whatever he means by that, Maggie. And the parish priest did talk to me today. He said the numbers in the school are fallen, and that there may not be a job for me after the summer. But the numbers aren't fallen, Maggie. Why is he telling me lies? Why does he want to rid of me? And why has he never come out to visit Father Jack? If he gives me the push, all 5 of us will be at home together all day long. We can spend the whole day dancing to Marconi. But what worries me most of all is Rose. If I died, if I lost my job, if this house were broken up, what would become of our Rosie?
Shh.
I must put my trust in God, Maggie. Mustn't I? He'll look after her, won't he? You believe that, Maggie, don't you?
Kate, love.
I believe that too. I believe that. I do believe that.